What is up, YouTube? It is Hollywood Floss, the worst producer of all time, back with another video. And if you're looking at today's screen, you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about them Grammys, baby. The 2021 Grammys the nominations have just been released. We're gonna look at the biggest snubs in hip hop and R&B, and we're gonna congratulate those in hip hop and R&B. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe, and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so the Grammys, every year you have the Grammys come out and they shock the world because people on Twitter or the internet get mad at the nominations, and they get mad at who got snubbed and who actually made it. They give their opinions, and it's a big fuss every year, and then it dies down. People say, oh, I don't care, and then as soon as the nominations come out the next year again, we back on the train, we caring again. Okay, so it just got released yesterday, and let's dive into it. Okay, record of the year. Okay, we're not gonna go through all of them. We're just gonna go through the categories I care about. All right. Black Parade by Beyonce. Colors, Black. Never heard of it, or if I have, don't know who it is. Rockstar was pretty big. Say So, Doja Cat was big. Billie Eilish is big. She's probably gonna win because they just do that type of thing. I mean, she won last year. She's probably gonna win this year, but since it was a lot of violence and a lot of Black Lives Matter, Beyonce is always in the conversation. But if they just being truthful, you gotta look at Rockstar, and you gotta look at Savage Remix because it has who I believe is gonna be the best new artist, Megan Thee Stallion, with Beyonce. They can knock out two birds with one stone with that one. So I think but it is kind of raunchy too. So I don't know. So maybe if I had put my money on it, Rockstar by DaBaby or Say So with Doja Cat, who had Nicki Minaj as well. Okay, but they also love showing love to Post Malone as well. So we shall see. I'm not even gonna go album of the year because this makes me mad. Okay, Jhené Aiko. It says album of the year. If you do album of the year, let's say you get nominated for album of the year, but then you don't. Let's say you don't win the category, the genre that you're in. So let's say you have an R&B album and you have album of the year. Doesn't that automatically make you win that category because you got album of the year nominations? But we're gonna pretend like it all makes sense and this is a perfect world. Okay, song of the year, of course you got The Box. I think Roddy Ricch has a good chance being on Rockstar and on The Box, but like I say, the big categories, they like to give them to the Taylor Swifts of the world. Billie Eilish won a whole bunch last year, so I just don't see us winning that. That's why I'm not worried about these categories. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight. I do think that Megan and Doja Cat have a chance to win Best New Artist, but we're just gonna go straight to the categories that I care about because you know how I'll be up here all day long talking about what's right and what's wrong. All right. So which ones do you care about? Do you even care about the Grammys? Are hit the comment section. Okay. Oh, this is a lot of categories. Okay, first one we care about: Best R&B Performance, Lightning and Thunder, Jhené Aiko and John Legend, Black Parade. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is Beyonce has Black Parade Record of the Year, so shouldn't she by default automatically win this category? How can you not win this category but be up for Record of the Year? Just makes no sense. It's like y'all already telling who the winner should be, Beyonce, because she is in Record of the Year category. Anyways, Best Traditional R&B. I don't know what's the difference between traditional and not, but shout out to Chloe and Haley, or Holly, however you say it. Best R&B Song. To me, out of these, I do like Robert Glasper, man. I ain't gonna lie. And the reason why you see so many names is because you got the producers. Sometimes you have the engineers that they help write the song. You got the songwriters. So these people get a lot of help. That's why it's always people say, hey man, get you a team. I think Beyonce gonna take it. I don't know if she should take it, but I just think she's gonna take it. Like, she's Beyonce. They snubbed her and Jay-Z last year. or the year that 444 came out, they snubbed my man Jay-Z. So I just pretty much think he gonna run it. Is there time to give them some Grammys back? I hope Thundercat or Robert Glasper wins this one. Let's shake it up, you know? And then we got the best R&B album. Maybe Take Time can come through. And we saw Tiana Taylor. Don't mess with Tiana Taylor. Shout out to the Tiana Taylor fans. We saw her go crazy on Twitter. I won't say crazy, but she went off on Twitter saying, oh, there ain't no women in this category. And there aren't, which is crazy because, you know, you always hear Janae and you hear about Summer Walker and her, SZA. They got it, yeah. It's some weird stuff going on this year. And then no Weekend anywhere. Bruh. Come on now. Alright. Deep Reverence was a dope track. But on this one, I think you got to give it to these middle three right here. Any one of these middle three can win. What's Poppin' with Jack Harlow. He made a big splash. That song just took off from pretty much the beginning of the year all the way into the end with the remix. The Bigger Picture, that's hard, man. Oof. Lil Baby, they've been snubbing Lil Baby a lot from the BET Awards and guess who's been snubbing? Megan Thee Stallion, and now she got Beyonce behind her. It just seems like that's a no-brainer for best rap performance. But I wouldn't mind the Bigger Picture winning. And Dior, you got the Pop Smoke train running, so it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. You know, I'm not gonna be mad if any of these three win. Okay. Best melodic rap performance, they have to give Roddy Ricch something. Even though I love Highest in the Room, the sonics of Highest in the Room, I love it, but they gotta give Roddy Ricch the Box or Rockstar. They just dominated too much this year. What y'all think? Best rap song. And none of these are my favorite rap songs of the year. I'm just going by what they're putting and giving me a choice of. Look at that Dream, Terrius Nash. You gotta know their names, their real names. Look at that Dream getting that writing credit. He's such a beast. The Box is Bigger Picture, same thing. Yeah, you gotta give it to Roddy Ricch this year, man. He held it down from the album to 2 huge singles, and then he even had one with DJ Mustard, if I'm not mistaken. I hope. Oh man, this is the one I've been looking for. I hope Freddie Gibbs wins this. I pray. I just want to see that speech. I know it's gonna be crazy. If you don't know, follow Freddie Gibbs on Instagram and Twitter. He is hilarious. I just hope that wins that. All of these are dope albums. From Alfredo as being my favorite out of these 5. Then maybe next up Allegory or King's Disease. Yeah, Allegory, because it was grown man hip hop. King's Disease, that fly but still message hip hop. And then this should say Jay Electronica and Jay-Z. I mean, this is the only reason that came out. But what album? I like Benny the Butcher, but I know it's gonna be a while. Well, Alfredo made it. But Benny the Butcher's album was good as well. What other albums do you think got snubbed? Let me know in the comments right now who should have been in here. And then there's other stuff we don't really care about. We care, but we just don't. It's not a big conversation. Also, with this, you had Wiz Khalifa come out and say some comments about. He did the T.I. route where he says something and he meant it. But then when he's called on, he's like, nah, I ain't mean it like that. With Cardi B being and Nicki Minaj being self-made, that's why she don't have the Grammy she deserves. And then Cardi B took offense to it. It's like, yo, well, I'm self-made too. Like, what is that supposed to mean? Oh man, I support you too. I love Wiz. He just should have just stayed out of that one, man. Just stay out of the women's politics and all the nastiness of the industry. Because when you big up somebody else, it always seems like you downing somebody else. But anyways, another 365 has come. The Grammys, I think, will air probably in late January or February. We shall see who deserved it or who don't deserve it, depending on the side of the coin you're looking at. Who do you think is snubbed? Write the biggest snubs in the comments. Do you even care about the Grammys? Do you watch the Grammys? Leave that all in the comments below. I appreciate y'all for liking it, and subscribing. It's Hollywood Floss, the worst producer of all time. Peace.